Darcy's a sophomore there.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, she went before it was a university.
Yeah.
It was Mary Washington College.
When COVID.
That's funny. I went to my first year of college. I went to an all-girls school. It's now co-ed too.
Where'd you go?
Endicott. It's up in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I don't think there are too many, just women's.
Yeah, they used to, when I was in college, there used to be a lot of single-sex colleges in Virginia. You had Mary Washington, you had Sweetbriar, Hollins, Randolph-Macon. The men's, what was it, Hampton-Sydney was the Hampton-Sydney and BMI, and I think William and Mary.
Tech. Was Tech?
I don't know. I don't know about tech. But, and of course, in those days, UVA was all male except for the nursing school.
We are,
Ready to go?
yeah, there's someone's joining us. But we can go ahead and start since this class is filmed, so
You have to
people watching from at home. So,
I like the start on time.
is it 9?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think-
well, that clock, I have to fix it because I wasn't sure if it's correct.
Because mine says no.
It does, okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and scoot ourselves back, sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back, settle into your chair, find that soft gaze or close your eyes. Next to your breath, whatever fashion feels most comfortable. For those of us that are wearing a mask, it might be a little challenging to breathe deeply, so just try to breathe comfortably. If you can breathe more deeply, do. Just try to breathe more mindfully, just concentrating on your breath instead of just allowing it to be this thing that our body does automatically. You're just concentrating on the inhales and the exhales. Using the breath to just give our minds something to focus on. Becoming more present. We let go of what happened before we got here. Try to not think about what's coming next. Just being right here in this moment. Bring your right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly. Just feel your breath moving into your hands. Feel your chest and your belly rise together. And contract back towards your spine as you exhale together. Relax your hands back into your lap. Let your shoulders relax. Relax your face, your jaw. Tuck your chin towards your throat. So you're drawing your chin back first. That helps to elongate the cervical vertebrae in the back of our neck. Begin to slowly rock your head from side to side, drawing your right ear to your right shoulder and then left ear to left shoulder. Slowly rocking from side to side, or if you have some tension on one side, feel free to pause and breathe. Imagine that your breath is kind of working out all that tension or little knots that you have in those muscles, almost like a helping you comb out all that tension. You on the next side when you're ready. Lift the chin. We're gonna scoot forward. So sit right at the edge of your seat. So you're sitting up nice and tall, and then you want to plant your feet directly underneath your knees, about hip distance apart. Just start with some shoulder rolls. You're gonna roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Wake up those shoulders, those chest muscles, those upper back muscles. And then roll in the opposite direction. As you're rolling them forward, thinking about spreading those shoulder blades wide onto your backs, creating some space right behind your heart. Let's inhale and sweep the arms up. As you exhale, let your arms float back down. Reach up really strongly, and then relax and just let your arms float. Doing that a couple more times, just go with your breath. Last one, we'll take a twist. So reach up tall, and then twist over to the right. Let your arms float down by your right side. Sit up really tall, maybe look towards your back shoulder. You're going to take your right ear to your right shoulder and let your left shoulder relax. And we'll reach back through center again and take the twist over to the left. Sit up tall, look towards your back shoulder. And then left ear to left shoulder, we'll let the left shoulder relax now, or right shoulder, excuse me. And release and come back to center. So come, slide your hands towards your knees. We'll do some cat-cow. So take a deep breath in as you close that space between your shoulder blades. And then when you're ready to exhale, you're opening that space, sliding the hands forward, rounding through your spine. Inhale when you come forward again. And then exhale as you round. Just keep moving with your breath. Start incorporating those circles. So circling forward as you inhale and back as you exhale. And these can be little or big. So sense what feels best in your body. If you have a lot of tension or tightness in your lower back, smaller circles might feel better. We're all different, so it's good to just listen to the feedback you're getting from your own body. We're going to reverse those circles. Hold them in the opposite direction. Let's sit tall once again. We're going to take our feet into a V. Find your block. Place it between your feet. We'll do a few sun salutations seated here. So knees and toes are pointing in the same direction, and you want to keep your belly pulled in as we do this. Move with your breath. So you'll inhale and take the arms high. And as you exhale, you're going to swan dive down and bring your hands down to your block. So if you don't have a block, you can always place your elbows up on your thighs. Do let your head relax, let your elbows bend slightly. Just take a moment just to check in with how you're feeling here. We're gonna press into our hands and lift up just halfway. Take a deep breath in just to lengthen our spine, create some more room in our body, and then exhale as you release into your fold again. We're gonna circle all the way back up, reaching tall. As you exhale, you're gonna cactus, open your arms and spread your fingers really wide. Inhale as you reach tall again. Take that big swan dive down, hands onto your block or your legs. Take that deep breath as you lift up halfway, pressing in your hands. And exhale as you fold. And reverse, excuse me, come all the way up. Grab your right wrist, take a little lean to your left, continue to gaze to the floor. Come back to center, grab that left wrist. That's the right. Reach up through center and take that big swan dive down. We're gonna stay here in this fold. So let your head relax. Try to let your arms, your neck, your shoulders relax as best you can. You're always welcome to kind of slide that block a little further forward. If you want to elongate your arms or create a little more space in your upper body. Just let your belly come towards your thighs, let your head relax. You're trying to look back towards your legs or back towards your chin. Slid your block forward, go ahead and bring it back underneath you. We're gonna place the right hand on the block and let your left arm relax. Let it hang. And you're gonna start to swing your arm from side to side like an elephant trunk. So bringing it over to the right and up to the left. Just trying to get that movement into that shoulder, those chest muscles. And then if you want to take it higher, you can start to swing that arm out to the left more or draw it up towards the ceiling. Take a couple more of these swings. And then the last one, we're going to stay. So find your twist here. You can reach out to the left or take it up higher if that feels okay in your body. Gaze can be off to the left, at the floor, or maybe look towards your thumb. That helps to strengthen your neck. Relax your shoulders. Try to elongate your head forward so you're lengthening through the whole spine. And we'll release that left arm down. Take a moment, just let yourself relax here in that fold. Relax your shoulders, your head, your neck. Breathe into your belly. Now we'll place the left hand down and let that right arm relax. You start to swing off to the left and over to the right. You can start to make those swings a little bit bigger if that feels good in your body. Taking that arm up a little higher. 2 more, and we're gonna hold. So find your opening, either reaching out to the right or up towards the ceiling. Try to lengthen your spine forward, relax your shoulders. Breathe as fast as you can. Relax that right arm down. Relax into your fold for a moment. Let your head, neck, shoulders relax. And we're going to take our hands up onto our thighs and come all the way up nice and slow. You take your block and place it off to the side. Take our feet back to the center. Take your chin in and down towards your throat. And as you do that, relax your shoulders down. So keeping your chest open, your shoulder blades squeezing towards one another. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. You take your left palm and flex it towards the floor. This helps to get that stretch down into your shoulder. You might feel it all the way into your arm. You take your right hand and place it gently on the left side of your head, just adding a little tiny bit of weight there. Doesn't take too much for you to feel a little deeper stretch. And then you're going to tuck your chin slightly towards your throat. That stretch will go towards the back of your neck. Maybe down into your shoulders or upper back. Relax your arms, let your head hang heavy. Check that you're still sitting tall, your shoulders are relaxed, your chest is nice and open. Take your left ear to your left shoulder. Take your right palm and flex it towards the floor. more actively you press down, the deeper you'll feel that stretch, those sensations. You can take your left hand, place it gently on the right side of your head. Breathe deeply as you exhale, let your shoulders soften. Tuck your chin slightly toward your throat. Relax both your arms, let your head hang heavy once again. And you're just going to gently interlace your hands behind your head. Begin to hug the elbows in, just like we do when we bring our hands to the sides of our head. Just add a little tiny bit of weight there. You can stay upright or take a couple gentle rocks from side to side. If your back allows, you can keep your belly pulled in and just kind of lengthen or fold a little bit forward, get into your upper back a little bit. And then we'll take the elbows really wide, let your head rest into your hands, and look up towards the ceiling, but keep your belly pulled in. You want that stretch to come through your chest, not so much into your belly. You take a little lean to the right. Feel that stretch as you breathe. You can feel it into that left side. Back to center, and then you can lean to the left. Take a couple deep breaths. Feel where that stretch is going in your body. And then we'll relax the arms. Slide your hands towards your knees. Do a couple more cat-cows. It just helps to reset the spine. So inhale, to draw the heart forward. Exhale as you round. Couple more just like that. Find that long spine again. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. You're going to take another twist over to the right. So leave that left hand down by your right leg. And hold on to your right leg. You'll take your right arm high and then hinge over towards the left. So you're still trying to draw that left shoulder forward or towards the right slightly. And we'll reach back through center and take that twist over to the left. So right hand to the outside of the left leg. Take your left arm high and then hinge over to the right. And then we're going to release. Inhale and sweep the arms up. We're going to find our eagle arm. So you can sweep the right arm on the left. Take your elbows as close as you can. So you just give yourself a big squeeze, or if you keep the elbows close together, you can take the hands up or take hold of the palm. So just take what grip works the best. We're going to rock side to side. We'll take the elbows to the right and then look to the left. Try to draw your chin right towards that left shoulder. And then switch. Arms go to the left, look to the right. And then we'll come back through center. You can continue rocking. Take a fold here if you like, or just let your head relax. Keep your elbows relaxed in towards your body. You can stay upright or take this deep if that feels good. So just listen to what your body needs this morning. We're going to keep those arms. You're going to take your right heel and slide it forward, flex your toes towards the ceiling. So it's a little core work. So you're going to use this left leg. Make sure you're pressing firmly into that left foot. Keep your belly pulled in. You're just going to arch up slightly. And then as you exhale, you're going to lean forward. Lead with your arms. As you inhale, you'll come up again. So lean forward. Keep your belly pulled in. Engage those abdominal muscles. Come back up. And one more, you're going to hinge forward. And then you just release your arms, take your left hand to your left thigh, and then you can slide that right hand down if you wish. Intensify that stretch a little bit. Take another deep breath just to lengthen your spine. So you want to draw your heart towards your toes. Make sure you're pulling your toes towards your face so you get that good stretch all the way down that leg. Just check in with your breath once again as we say. Just let our bodies stretch and open a little bit. Make sure you're still breathing as deeply as you can. those mindful breaths. As we sit up, we're going to pull this right thigh in with us. So interlace your hands, give your knee a good squeeze in towards your belly. It's really good for our digestion. You take those circles through that right ankle. A few in one direction, a few in the opposite. That song that they used to sing about the joint is connected to the ankle bone or whatever that song was. It's very true. All of our joints are all connected. Go ahead and point your toes and then flex them towards the ceiling a few times. Stretch out the top and the bottom of our feet. And then you're just going to take that leg around your belly, pull it towards your armpits, bringing those outside digestive organs. And then we'll lower that heel to the floor. Take your arms back overhead. Take your left arm under, find those eagle arms again. So big, huge hug, try to get your elbows nice and close together and you take those rocks side to side. Arms to the left, look to the right. Elbows go to the right, look to the left. Continue rocking, and if you choose to take a fold, you can take a fold here. Let your head relax. Let your elbows relax in towards your body. We'll keep the arms. You're going to slide that left heel forward, flex your toes towards your face. You're going to pull your belly in, look up, arch your back slightly, and then weave with your arms as you come forward. Come back up again, inhale. So nice and slowly moving forward. And one more time. And as you come forward, you can release those arms. Right hand to your right thigh. You can slide that left hand down if you like. On that deep breath, long spine as you draw your heart forward. Just focusing on that mindful breath. Allow your body to open. Pull this left thigh up with us, interlace your fingers, give it a good squeeze into your belly. Circle through that ankle. Both directions. Point and flex. Take your knee around, pull it towards your armpit. And we'll set that foot back. Take your feet back into a V again, and then we're going to stretch our left leg straight. Those toes can point down or up. Just find a comfortable position for your ankle. And then that right knee and the toes are facing in the same direction. You're going to take a long reach through your arms. This is our warrior two. You're going to relax your arms down. You're going to open the palms and you're going to reach to the right. When you can't reach anymore, you can lower your right forearm to your right thigh. And then reach that left arm high. If you can, look at your thumb, and if that feels too much today, just keep your gaze to the floor. So you're reaching up as strongly as you're reaching your chest to the right. And then you're going to bend that top arm and let your arm try to drop back, keeping your arm like a goalpost. And you're opening your chest to the left, draw your chin towards your left shoulder. I'm gonna take a half bind, so you'll turn that palm away from you, bring the back of your hand to your hip or the small of your back. And just gently lean against your hand, still looking off to the left, opening your chest to the left. We'll reverse our warriors. You'll slide the left hand down your left thigh and take your right arm up. So reaching up first, up and out of your waist, and then if you want to lean to the left slightly, take it a little further, you can. Just looking for some stretch along that right side. And then we'll release the arms. You're going to switch out the legs, so bend your left knee, stretch your right leg straight. Just check in, knees and toes pointing in the same direction. Reach strong through the arms, relax your shoulders, we'll open up the palms. Reach to the left. When you can't reach anymore, we'll lower the left forearm down and take that right arm up. You're trying to lengthen, stretch through your whole body. So reach the head forward. Even reaching through that right leg. Imagine someone's kind of holding on to your ankle, holding your leg up to the right. Bend that top arm. Cactus, open your arm, twist your body to the right slightly, chin towards your right shoulder. And then take that half bind, so turning the palm around, bring it to your hip or small of your back, and then gently lean against your hand, open up your chest, relax your shoulders. And then we'll slide the right hand down the right thigh, take that left arm up. Reach up and out of your waist, and if you have a little more space, you can lean to the right slightly. We'll relax the arms. Take your legs back. Hip distance. Take a couple cat-cow, and we're going to stand up. So inhale, open up the chest. Exhale as you round. It just feels good to stretch out our spine. Reset. All right, we're going to stand on up. Let's all meet on the right side of our chair. We're going to start with warrior two. So we're all going to be on the right side of our chairs. So stand right next to the right side of your chair. So we're all on the same page. Perfect. We're going to step our left foot forward and step your right foot back. You want to make sure your feet are hip distance. So if your heels are too close, then it's really difficult to we want to try to swing our bodies so we're stacked in center. So when your feet are a little bit stacked, then it's a little harder. You want to take a big step out with your back foot. You're going to bend your front knee and straighten your back leg. So you want to press that heel into the floor. Press your your left foot into the floor, and then draw your chest up. And then we're going to reach the arms out and up. Good. So this is our warrior two. You're going to relax your arms. We're going to put a little movement to this. You want to center your eyes, keep your eyes focused on one thing. You're going to reach up tall. You're going to hinge forward and swim your arms back behind you, but still look forward. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you swim the arms back. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Right? So you're going to ski slope your body. You want a long line from the crown of your head to that back heel. Take your arms out into a T. Bend your front knee, press that back heel into the floor. So really engaging your legs, keep your belly open. And then you're going to relax your arms and straighten your front knee. And you're going to hold on to that chair. We're going to take a fold here. So right hand to your right hip. You want to engage your legs. So you're drawing your kneecaps up. And then you're going to hinge forward into a fold here. You want to try to keep your back flat. So draw the belly down first and then the chest. If you have a little more space to go, you can move that hand to the seat of your chair. You can even relax your right hand on your left thigh, or just like we do when we're seated, you can slide the hand down the leg a little further, but just avoid placing it directly on the knee. You don't want to put any pressure on the knee joint. All right, you're going to put a little bend in that front knee as you come all the way up, and then you'll step the feet back. Give the legs a little bit of a shake. We're gonna walk around to the left side of our chair. If you have anything in the way, just make sure that it's set aside. We're gonna step the right foot forward. You'll step your left foot back. Find our warrior one stance here. So feet are hip distance, those back toes are out slightly, and then you'll start to bend into your front knee. Just make sure your shin stays parallel, so you don't want your knee to come past your ankle. Right, and then set your gaze. We'll take the arms high. Gaze those back legs, reach up tall, take a deep breath. As you exhale, you're gonna hinge forward, swim your arms back. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you hinge forward. Just steady that gaze, reach up. One more, hinge forward. So find that steep slope of your body, and you're gonna take your arms out into a T. Good. Bend your front knee, try to press that back heel into the floor. Perfect. And then we'll come up, you can relax the arms, bring your hands to your chair. When you're ready, you're gonna lead with your heart into that fold. Keep your hands, that left hand on a hip. Right hand can stay at the top of the chair, you can settle it to the seat. If you like, you can release that left hand to your right thigh, slide it down towards your shin. Put a little bend in that front knee, we're gonna come all the way back up, and you can step the feet back together, shake out the legs a little bit. You're gonna take your block. Got a lot of moving around. You're gonna take your block and place it this narrow way. I like to place it right around the knees. When it goes too high, it doesn't feel too comfortable. For me anyway. All right, so we're gonna work in the chair pose. So feet, you wanna plant your feet firmly, kind of rock your weight forward and back. Kind of find that steady middle part. Spread your toes wide as you can. We're gonna sit into chair pose. So you're gonna bend your knees, bring your weight into your heels. You can keep your gaze down for a moment, just kind of wiggle your toes, make sure that the weight is settled into the back of your heels. All right, arms can stay on your hips, or you can release your arms down, but we're gonna move the breath. So just like before, you want to set your gaze out in front of you. We're gonna inhale and reach the arms up. As you come up, you're gonna squeeze your block. As you exhale, you're gonna lower. Send your weight back. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you lower. Reach up and lower. Reach up and lower. Stay here, keep squeezing that block. Look down at your feet, make sure the weight is in your heels. Can you wiggle all 10 of your toes? And we're gonna come all the way up nice and slow, reach really tall, grab hold of your right wrist, take a little lean to the left. Grab your center, grab the left wrist and lean to the right. Good, and then come back to your center and release your arms. One more, we're gonna sit into chair pose, right? Weight is in the heels, you're gonna bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. You wanna try to keep your knees still facing forward. You're gonna twist your upper body to the right. So you're just gonna drop your left elbow, lift the right one and look to the right. And then come back through center. Same thing to the left. Drop that right elbow, open your chest. Come back through center. Go to the right, come back through center. Simply left, come back through center one more time. Take it to the right, and center, and left, and center. Inhale, reach up really tall. Reach up and out of your waist. Release your hands to your hips, to your lower back. Just give yourself a little squeeze, lift up, or if a back bend would feel good, you can gently lean back a little bit. And then you can release the block. Release it off to the side. Work into a little bit of a balance pose. Seat. So we're going to start hands to knees. So right hand is on the chair. We're going to lift our left knee. We're going to do both sides, so it's kind of not opposite sides. So we'll take our left knee up. You're going to hold on to your left knee with your left hand. You're going to open the leg out to the side. So immediately you want to press into your right foot and lift up really tall, relax your shoulders down. Okay. And if this is challenging enough for balance, you're going to stay. You want to test your balance a little bit further, you can maybe take some weight out of that hand that's on the chair. Maybe just place a couple fingers there. Not rely so much on you. Give those muscles of your right foot a little time to work. And then we'll come back to center and you're going to release that foot down. We're going to take that twist to the other side. So settle into your left foot. Pick up the right knee. Your left hand is going to hook around your right knee. And you'll twist to the right. So just looking to the right. Same thing here. So you want your body to still face forward. Just your head is turning. And then if you want, you can take some weight out of your hand that's on the chair. And then release. Let's walk it around to the right side. We're going to start with our right leg. So settle into your left foot. Pick up your right knee, hold on with your right hand, rotate it out to the side. So stand tall, find your gaze, something out in front of you. Keep your focus there. If you want to take some weight out of your left hand. Release, set that foot back down. Give the legs a little shake. And we'll keep that right foot down. We'll pick up the left knee. Take your right hand and hook it around the outside of the left knee. So your body stays facing forward, just turning your head to the left. And if you want to try to take some weight out of the hand that's on the chair, just your balance here. And release. Set the foot back down. All right, last one, we'll work tree pose. So just lift your right knee and rotate your foot out. You can place your ankle right by your inner heel or inner ankle, your opposite ankle. Right, and you can just bring one hand to your heart, both hands to your heart. Your gaze, very important here, so find something out in front of you to focus on. Sometimes people like to take their arms high, it helps them to balance, so you decide if you want to keep your arms close to your body or reach them up. Go ahead and release. Release the leg, shake out that standing leg if you need to. When you're ready, we'll do the other side. So lift the left knee, you're gonna rotate that foot out, place your foot close to your standing leg. Relax your shoulders, find your gaze. Like to lift the arms. Balance poses teach us to be okay with what's unsteady. Go ahead and release. Take that foot back to the floor. All right, let's take a seat. Find your strap. Stretch out your leg a little bit more. When you're ready, place the strap on the ball of the right foot. Stretch that leg really straight, and then take a lift. You can slide your hands down your strap so they're really close to you, so you can kind of tuck your elbows next to you. You don't have to work so hard for your upper body, let your neck and shoulders relax a little bit. Just let your biceps do the work. Let's take the leg off to the right, so keeping those hip bones facing forward. If you look at your right foot, you want to try to turn your toes out, your heel forward. If you can resist the hips opening to the right, so let your hip bones keep facing forward, and then you can take that leg open to the right. Swing it over to the left. So crossing the midline, trying to keep the knee as straight as you can, and then you can take your upper body to the right. And we'll take that stretch a little bit deeper. And you're coming through center for that hip stretch, and bending the knee. So if you have any hip or knee issues, you can place that heel right in the front of the shin or up on the thigh. Feels okay to place your ankle up on the thigh. You'll let your knee relax open. If you have a deep enough sensation in your right hip, you can stay. If you need more, just hinge forward with your heart so your back stays long. Once you find that sensation, I'm just going to relax. Focus on your breath. Always adjust your poses if you need to. So if the sensation is not deep enough, you can always deepen it by lowering your belly towards your thighs a little bit more. If it's too much, then you can always back out of the pose. A little bit. Sensing what feels the best in your body. Go ahead and relax. When you're ready, we'll strap the ball of the left foot. On that long spine, slide your hands towards you, let your shoulders and neck relax. Open it out to the side. Swing it over to the right. And like a deeper stretch, upper body goes to the left. Taking it through center, finding that hip stretch on this side. Take the placement that works the best for you. Might be different on one side or the other, so that's okay too. If you're hinging forward, just try to draw your belly down first, like your shoulders, your head, your neck with that. Stay with your breath. Someone's inhale and exhale. Try to set that foot back to the floor, relax your strap, put it down next to you, and then scoot yourself back in your seat. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Set your gaze or close your eyes. So you can sense or feel your whole body just relax into your chair. Let your chair support you. eyes, your jaw, neck. Any weight from your shoulders to release. Arms feel heavy. Relax all the way to your fingertips. Feel your back settle deeper into the back of your chair. Sense your hips, your legs getting heavier. Relaxing all the way to your toes. Deepening that relaxation every time you exhale. Just feel yourself getting softer. Let it go a little bit further. Bring your palms together, rub the hands, create some heat. When you've created enough heat, place them wherever you like. You want to send some heat on your face, your neck, shoulders, wherever you think you need it the most. Carry this sense of relaxation with you throughout your day as best you can. It's a great way to start the day. Thank you for being here and allowing me to guide you this morning.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.